All right, I built this demonstration for multi-wire branch circuits, but it's a little bit special, and I don't have a good video planned for it yet, but I wanted to show it because it was fun to make. So we have about 2.9, 2.8 amps on that leg, and on this leg, we have 5.4-ish, and on the neutral, we have the imbalance. Regular multi-wire branch circuit, right? It runs on battery. There's no AC, there's no sine waves, there's nothing canceling, and when I break the neutral, I get high voltage here for 17 volts and 5 volts. I close the neutral, my voltage balance out. It's not as perfect as you might like because it's just batteries, but you can see the physics of the electricity are working the same. If I create a balance, I now have nothing on the neutral. If I create an imbalance, I have the imbalance on the neutral. If I have an imbalance, if I have a balance, and I open the neutral, nothing happens. Still have 11.3 volts on each one. But when I have an imbalance, we have that craziness you have when you lose a neutral with an AC shared neutral. All right. Thank you very much. So when you have a shared neutral, it's taught as the two currents cancel and only imbalance goes on the neutral. But if you pay attention and you're going to a quality school with a quality teacher, they usually add a word in front of cancels. They'll say effectively cancels, basically cancels, essentially cancels, because in no way does it actually cancel. So it has nothing to do with AC 180 degrees out of phase. It's just the balanced load converts to a series circuit on the full voltage available, which is 24 volts over there, but only 12 volts is going to each light. And in our house, we have 240 available and 120 goes to each load of the shared neutral until you lose it. Now, before somebody says there's no neutral with DC, look up the definition of neutral conductor in the NEC. Neutral conductor is a conductor connected to the neutral point of the system, and the neutral point of the system has all these definitions: midpoint in a single phase, or also midpoint in a 3-wire direct current system. Last year, I made videos showing this using a stack of D batteries, and I feel like it's much more clear and easier to see what's happening with this setup, but I was killing a ton of batteries. So I'm gonna maybe do, if people are interested, I'll do another setup that uses this as the display, but when I can do it with the M12s, the readings are all the same, but I can recharge those instead of killing D batteries every time I make a video and having to buy another 24 of them. All right, again, thank you very much.